Welcome, I am Thiago Tempo and I am going to play another Legendary Marvel game. And for this past Christmas, I decided to treat myself with two of the small box expansions, Venom and the New Mutants. The reason it took me so long to acquire both is that I was never really drawn to the theme because I've been playing a lot of Legendary Marvel these days, so I thought why not? And this is what I'm playing today. So everything that I'm playing here is brand new for me, at least. The hybrid here is the mastermind, and if you fight hybrid while he's bonded to a villain, defeat that villain and rescue 3 bystanders instead of taking a tactic. He always leads Life Foundation, and that is in the villain deck. Master Strike, a villain from the seat symbiote bonds with hybrid. If hybrid has already bonded, then each player gets a wound instead. And for the scheme, I am playing Symbiotic Absorption, and it has 11 twists. Set aside a second Drained Mastermind and its 4 tactics out of play. And it always leads villains as an extra villain group. So I have Carnage as the set aside Mastermind, and I am using Maximum Carnage as the other villain group. Twists 1 to 4. Shuffle 1 of the Drained Mastermind tactics into the main Mastermind tactics. Twist 6, 8, and 10. The Mastermind uses this twist to copy the Master Strike ability of the Drained Mastermind. And at the 11th twist, the evil wins. Special rules: if tactics or Master Strikes mention the Drained Mastermind, use the main Mastermind instead. For the heroes, I am using Venom, Venomized Doctor Strange, and Venom Rockets. So we have here Razor Teeth, a complete the Grand Ritual from Venomized Doctor Strange, a Devouring Drool from Venom, Spring the Trap, Venom Rocket, and Zero's Overkill from Venom Rocket as well. So let's try this. I think the only thing that I played from all of this collection here is Carnage, and everything else is brand new to me and the first time I'm playing with it. So that's it, 6 cards. Carrion, it fists. Whenever Carrion fists on a hero that costs 1 or more, put Carrion back in the city space where he was. Okay. So he's at 4. I'm not gonna be able to fight him this turn. I have 5 recruit, and for 5 recruit, I think I'm gonna go with this Spring the Trap here, Venom Rocket. If a Master Strike or villain that has an ambush ability was played this turn, you get +1. So that's the one I'm going with. And see Future Timelines from Venomized Doctor Strange. 6 cards. Doppelganger. Doppelganger's fight is equal to the cost of the hero in the HQ space under him. So right now it's 5, and I do have 3 fights, which is not enough for either of them. So this is going away, and I have 3 recruit. For 3 recruit, I am getting this Devouring Drool. It has Digest 3, which means that I get this ability if there are 3 cards in the victory pile and Indigestion. And let me just double check what Indigestion is. Okay, I had to read the rules quickly. So what this means is that if I have enough cards in the victory pile to satisfy Digest, in this case 3, I get that ability. If not, then I get the Indigestion ability. In this case, I would get +2 recruit points. That's it. And next card here is Hungry for Action, Venom Rockets. I have 1, 2, 3 cards a hand. Is that it? No, those are the cards I used to play, actually. So I have to shuffle everything. One, two, three, four, five, six. Villain card. Riot. Ambush. Reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it is a villain, its symbiote bonds with Riot. Okay, so is it a villain? Yes, it's a henchman villain. So let's put this here. So now he's at fight 5. And if I fight Riot here, I can pick one of the two to go to my victory pile, and I only execute the fight of the one I picked. So 4 recruit, and with 4 recruit, I am going to go for this hungry for action. And next one here is another hungry for action. And I do get, okay, so this was triggered because there was an ambush here. Master Strike our villain that has an ambush, so it's +1, so 3 +1, 4. I can fight Carrion and Carrion Fist. And whenever Carrion fists on a hero that costs 1 or more, put Carrion back in the city space where it was. And it's going to fist on a shield agent, so that doesn't trigger, which is good for me. Now let's draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A Scheme Twist. So first Scheme Twist, let's remind what's happening. Scheme Twist, 1 to 4, shuffle one of the Drain Mastermind tactics into the main Mastermind tactics. So let's do that. I get one of this, shuffle with Hybrid tactics, and I have to put one kind at the bottom of the deck, and I think I'm gonna go for this Serious Overkill. And we do have a Cauldron of the Cosmos here with the Digest 2. That should be good for me right now. I do have, no, I only have one in my victory pile. So I get Indigestion here, so +2 recruit. 3, 4, 5 recruit, and 2 fight. With 2 fight, I can't do anything. With 5 recruit, I can go for this Hungry for Action and this Cauldron of Cosmos. And that was a Razor Teeth, and this is another Cauldron of the Cosmos. Okay, discard pile. I have one here to draw from, and shuffle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Scheme Twist. So get to shuffle another one of these into Hybrids tactics. Here we go. Let's put this aside and put one card at the bottom. And I think I'm gonna put this Razor Teeth and draw another Cauldron of the Cosmos. So let's see, I have this card that's not gonna trigger. 3, 4, 6 fight, and I do get Indigestion again. So 2 recruit, 3 recruit. So 6 fight. For 6, I can fight the Riot, and I am going to fight the actual Riot card, so I can KO one of my heroes. And I am going to KO a Shield Trooper. Then I have 3 recruit, and with 3 recruit, I'm gonna get another Cauldron of the Cosmos. And this is Spring the Trap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. another scheme twist, and I am at 3 right now. Another card from Carnage, another tactic from Carnage mixed with hybrids tactics. And put one at the bottom, and I think I'm gonna go for another Cauldron of the Cosmos at the bottom. No, I'm not sure. I don't have a lot of... I think I have enough of this, but I'm not sure I'm gonna be using a lot of this. But the 2 fights is interesting, so I'm gonna leave it there. Okay. Well, anyway, another Cauldron of the Cosmos here. Digest 3 is not possible yet, so I am going to add this 2 for 4 fight, and that's enough for me to fight the Doppelganger or the Spider's Lair. I am going to fight the Doppelganger, and Doppelganger is going to fist, so it's fisting on a shield agent, and I have 3 recruit. I'm gonna go for Cauldron of the Cosmos again. I should try and go for blue cards now because I have a few of those. Spring the Trap, 1, 2, 3. Oops. Four, 5, 6. And we have Dr. Carton Drake coming in. I do have 3 cards in my this victory pile, so I can trigger this Digest 2 and draw a card, and I drew another Cauldron of the Cosmos, so I draw another card. I have a Digest 3, I may discard a card, and if I do, I draw a card. I am going to discard this Shield Agent, and I am going to draw this one, so same thing once again. I am going to, I'm going to discard this so that I can draw another Shield Agent. Not as good as I thought. Anyway, 5, 6 fight, and I do have Digest 3 here, which I can trigger and get +2 fight. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fight, enough to find hybrid, and I have another recruit here. So let's fight hybrid, and first tactic is a hybrid tactic. I get +1 recruit for each Life Foundation villain in your victory pile. Let me see how many I have. I have 1, just 1. So 1 more recruit, 4 recruit total. For that, I'm gonna get, I think I'm gonna go for this excessive violence here. So what excessive violence means is that if I fight a villain and I have more fight points than it's required to fight that villain, I get to trigger this ability here. Oh, that's not the correct card. Well, I know that I have a Master Strike coming right now. So see future timelines. I think I just did that. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. And let's go for that Master Strike. And with that Master Strike, let's see, it's the first time I'm triggering it. A villain from the city symbiote bounds with hybrid. And let's take this Spider's Lair here. And now hybrid is at 9. And if I fight hybrid now in this state, I get to fight the villain, not hybrid itself, and I get 3 bystanders because of that. But I do have to draw another card, and it's Lasher. Lasher has an ambush. A henchman villain from your victory pile, symbiote bounds with Lasher. So a henchman villain. Do I have any henchman villains? I don't have any henchman villains on my victory pile yet. So that doesn't trigger. But do I have? No. Oh yes, I do get 1 extra attack for that because of that ambush. So 3, 4 attack. I have Digest 2, which lets me draw a card. I need to shuffle before I can actually do that. So let's quickly shuffle here and draw into another fight here, another shield trooper. So 4 fight. That's enough to find Lasher, to fight Lasher. And I have 4 recruit points. I am going to fight Lasher here. And with 4 recruit points, I think I'm considering getting this card here, which review the top card of your deck. If it costs 0, discard it, and I get +2 fight. I think I still have enough. So those are the 3 cards that I KO'd. I am going to get this one here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Villain. Doppelganger again. So Doppelganger is at 4 right now. I am going to digest 3, and I am going to, so if I digest 3, I'm going to get a card. Rather, before I do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a card, and then, yeah, that's a better choice, because I am going to digest 3 and discard this Shield Agent to draw another one of Hungry for Action, where I am going to discard another Shield Agent so that I can draw another Shield Agent. And then I am going to digest 3 and get +2 fight. And I have another fight from a Shield Trooper, and I have this Razor Teeth, which gives me 2 fight and might give me an excessive violence. Let's see. 2, 3, 5, 7, 9 total. So 9 total. I can't go after hybrid, and I don't get the excessive violence, which is fine. So I get to take this to my victory pile, and 1, 2, 3 bystanders. I am only using the core box bystanders today. And with 2 recruit, I'm not gonna do anything, I guess. No, I won't. So 1 card, shuffle. I guess at least I am avoiding a wound if I draw a Master Strike right now. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's see what we get. And it is a Master Strike. And I am going to put this Dr. Carton here. And I'm not sure that, because if I fought this henchman villain, should I trigger the fight ability? Let me have a look. I'll be right back in a second. I think I should have I had to trigger that fight ability. I did. Well, too bad. Well, I cannot do that. So I drew a Master Strike, and then I drew another. Did I draw another card? No, I did not. So I am going to draw another Lasher. And Lasher has an ambush here, which says that a henchman villain from your victory pile symbiote bound. And now I do have a henchman, and he's at 5. Okay, so this one gets +1 here because of that ambush ability. So 3 fight here. Then I am going to draw a card, and I get to reveal the top card of my deck, and if it costs 0, I can discard for +2 fight. And that's what's just happened. So I have 6 fight right now. I have 8 fight, and I have 10 fight. I'm going to discard this card for that, so I can draw a card, and I drew this Cauldron of Cosmos, which allows me to draw another card, and I drew this one here. I am going to discard it so that I can draw another card, and I drew this one, Devouring Jewel. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 14 fight. With 14 fight, I am going to fight the Mastermind, which is at 11. So I am taking this. Each yellow and black hero currently in the HQ costs 1 less. So that's good for me. And because I had excessive violence, I get +2 recruit points. So I have 4 recruit points right now. And yellow cards and black cards cost 1 less. So I have 4. I would like to get one of these two, but I am going to get another Spring the Trap. And we get another Devouring Jewel here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Phage. Phage has an ambush ability. A villain from the escape pile or victory pile symbiote bonds with Phage. So let's see if I have something on the victory pile that I would like to use. And if I choose a card that has an ambush, that ambush triggers again. So I'm not gonna do this card. I am going to use, I think I'm gonna go for the doppelganger, just because no, I don't want to trigger the fist. I'm gonna use Dr. Carlton here. So this is at 8. Not the greatest, but well, I think that's gonna be good enough. So I'm going to draw a card, and I drew a trooper, and I have 1, 2 fight, and 5 recruit. With 5 recruit, I am going to go for the See Future Timelines card. And I have to shuffle everything. This is the rare from Venomized Doctor Strange, Crystal of Cadavus. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Let's draw another one. Shriek. She has Fist, and Shriek Fist on a 0 cost hero. Each other player gains a wound. Okay. Let's move all this. Put Shriek in play. 6 fight for her. Okay. Let's see what I have. Let's see. 1 recruit, just 1. Okay. So I am going to digest and discard this agent to draw the Cauldron of Cosmos, and I'm going to play it to draw another Cauldron of Cosmos, and then I'm playing it to draw a shield agent. So 3 recruit here, and then I have 3 more fight for a total of 5 and 7 because of digest 3. And I actually play the yellow card, so I trigger both. So I get, I might have forgotten this. All right, anyway, I get 5, 7 fight, and 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit. So with 7 fight, I can go and take hybrid once again. And I draw the Drooling Jaws. Each player reveals the top card of their deck. Then Carnage feasts on the player of your choice. I don't have any choice for that. It's going to feast on these See Future Timelines here. And I have 5 recruit, and with 5 recruit, I'm gonna go for the Devouring Jewel again. And what we have now is Ultimate Survivor, the rare from Venom Rocket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Master Strike. So Master Strike, which villain do I want coming into my hand? So I think the rule says that I cannot have more than 2 villains stacked in a bond. Let me see that. So, yeah, I was right. So these two here cannot go and be bound with hybrid. I think I'm gonna use the doppelganger, and this is another situation that I don't think I ever faced before, which now says that the doppelganger is above Maria Hill here, and I think that means that its fight is 3, and that's what I'm gonna go with. So Master Strike, I do need to play another card. Demogoblin Ambush. Demogoblin captures a bystander. So let's move everyone and capture a bystander. Now, I do think I saw a Spring the Trap. So this card is at 3 fight. Then I have 5 fight. And I have 7 fight. And 3 recruit. So with 7 fight, I could probably fight Shriek here. And if I fight her, she's going to fist. Or I can fight the Lasher. I can even fight the Demogoblin. I'm gonna fight the Demogoblin so that I trigger the excessive violence here for 2 more recruit points for a total of 5 now. And I am having a hard time getting those more expensive cards. I think I'm gonna go for a Spring the Trap once again. I don't want a Maria Hill card, no. And we have another Cauldron of the Cosmos. 3, 4 cards. Shuffling. 2 more, 6. Okay. Master Strike. And because hybrid is bound to another villain, I get a wound. So that's that, and I have to draw another card, Agony. Agony Ambush. Review the top 3 cards of the villain deck. A villain you reviewed symbiote bonds with Agony. Put the rest back in any order. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. There's just one villain, which is Riot, and when Riot comes into play, he's going to trigger his ability as well. This is going back, and Riot Ambush's ability is review the top card of the villain deck. If it's a villain, symbiote bonds with Riot. It's not. It's a scheme twist, but I don't know what will happen because he cannot be bound to another card because there are already 2 villains in that space. So at least it's a scheme twist, which we know. So I'm going to draw 1 card, and I drew Razor Teeth. And I know in ambush got triggered, so these 2 get +1. So I have 6 fight here. I am going to discard this card to draw another one, and I drew a Trooper. So 6, 7 fight, 9 fight, and oh no, there's more. 2, 3, 6, 7, 9, 11 fights, and 2 recruit points. So with 11 fight, I can fight hybrid once again, and that's what I'm gonna do. Or should I lower the villain? So I have 2 scheme twists. No, I am going to do this. I'm going to fight hybrid once again, and because I get the doppelganger, I also get 3 bystanders, and the doppelganger fists. So it's going to fist on this Hungry for Action card. Oh, and I had excessive violence. Hadn't I? So 3, 6, 7, 9, 11, and it was at 9. So I do get +2 recruit points, and with 4 recruit points, I can't. Yeah, I am going to recruit another cauldron. These are useful. And now we do have a devouring Drew here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a Scheme Twist, and it's the fourth. And because it's the fourth, we do get to shuffle this into Hybrid's Tactics. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards left here. And I have to put one at the bottom. I think I'm gonna put one of those 6s that are taking space here and I'm not using. And now it's Venom's rare, Insatiable Hunger. And okay, let's see. No ambush nor Master Strike ability will trigger this turn, so just 2 in there. But I do get to draw a card, and I do get to play this one here. Do I have any other yellow cards? I don't. But I do play the See Future Timelines to see if it is a 0 cost. It is. I get to discard it, and +2 fight in here. So 6 fight, then 8 fight, and 4 recruit. With 8 fight, I am going after Hybrid once again. Okay, fight. If this is not the final tactic, reveal the top 4 cards of the villain deck. A henchman, villain, you revealed symbiote bonds with Hybrid. Put the rest back in any order. So it's not the last tactic card. I need to review how many? Top 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to put this on any order. A henchman, symbiote bonds with Hybrid. So there you go. And this, well, these go back in any order. Okay, so I fought Hybrid and I have 4 recruit. And with 4 recruit, I am getting another Devouring Drew Venom card. And next is Spring the Trap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shuffle. Six, and we know it's a Scheme Twist, and I think that the fifth Scheme Twist doesn't do anything special other than putting a card at the bottom, and I am going to put this Spring the Trap at the bottom, and we get a Hungry for Action. Now let me see. I am going to draw a card. I drew this one here. That doesn't add anything to the game. So just 2 fight, 3 fight. Because of this blue one, I get to trigger this ability here. And it is a 0 card. So I discard it for 2 more. So 2, 3, 5, 7 fight. And this triggers its ability. So +2, so 9 fight total. And 2 more recruits for a total of 3 recruits. I am going after Hybrid once again. So I am fighting the Spider's Lair, taking 3 bystanders. And when I fight, I review the top 2 cards of your deck. Put any that cost 2 or less into your hand. So let me see. None of them. And the rest I have to put back in any order. So that's fine. I had 9 fight. I did my fight. I have 3 recruits. With 3 recruits, I am recruiting Hungry for Action. And I get another Hungry for Action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's draw another Scheme Twist, and it's the 6th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And as the 6th Scheme Twist, the Mastermind uses this twist to copy the Master Strike ability of the Drained Mastermind. So let's see what Carnage says. Feast on each player. Whenever this Master Strike feasts on a player's 0 cost hero, that player gains a wound. So it's feasting on this Shield Agent, which gives me a wound. And it's now my, oh, I do need to put one card at the bottom. So I am going to put this Hungry for Action. And I get a Razor Teeth. Okay, so I have one wound already here. And I get to draw a card. And I get Devouring Drool. I am, well, so I can't I? I can discard a wound. Can I? Let me double check this. I forgot about it. Yeah, because it says that I can discard a card, I can discard that wound and draw another card. And I get Devouring Drool again. And okay, so now I have a total of 4 fights, 6 fights plus, let me get my dice here. So I get 6 fights plus 2 recruit points. Then I get more 2 fights. So I'm gonna get here 4 fights total right now, and plus 2 recruit points and 2 more recruit points. So I do have a total of 3 7 recruit and 2 4 8 fight. With 8 fight, I am going to fight hybrid, and I get nom nom fist. So it's feasting first. Well, let me take this. It's feasting on Spring the Trap. If Carnage feasts on a 0 cost hero, this way each other player KOs a bystander from their victor pile. It's not a 0 cost. And with my 7 recruit, I think I'm gonna go for the Venom Rocket rare. When a Master Strike is played, before it takes effect, you may put Ultimate Survivor from your hand on the top of your deck. If you do, you may put any card from the HQ into your hand. Anyway, it's 5 fight, which is good. I don't think I have any Master Strikes left, so now I have a See Future Timelines. There is one more Master Strike. That's fine. Okay. Let's draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shuffle. Six. Scheme Twist. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And for the 7th, there's nothing special. So I am just going to put one card at the bottom, and I'm going to put this Future Timelines at the bottom and get a Symbiotic Adaptation back. And that's it. So from my hand, I do have a Master Strike that doesn't trigger for 2 fights, 3 fights. Then I get to draw a card, and I'm gonna drew a wound. Now draw another card for a Devouring Drool, and draw another card for a Razor Teeth. So with this I get plus 2 fights, and I have 5 fights here, 7 fights. 7 fights and 4 recruit points. This is going away. So 7 fights, it is an excessive violence, because this is at 6. I am going to fist, and fist, well, not me. Carnage is going to fist, and it's fisting on a 0 cost hero. You get plus 1 recruit equal to the cost of the card. So 0. But I get excessive violence here, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit points. And with 6 recruit points, let me see which one I want here. A complete the grand ritual, which gives me plus 2 if I play the 4 or 2 cost, or in this one I get to choose. Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting this one here where I get to choose if I get plus 1 recruit for each other card you played with a recruit, or plus 1 for each for fight. The same thing here. And now I have a Razor Teeth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Scheme twist, I think it's the 8th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8. And I do have to play Carnage here, and or use Carnage Master Strike ability. Feast on each player. Whenever this Master Strike feasts on a player 0 cost hero, that player gains a wound. Let me see what we have here. Okay, another wound. And how many statics I have? There's left 3. Okay. All right, and put one card to the bottom, and I'm going to put this Razor Teeth here to get another complete the Grand Ritual card. And there was no Master Strike nor Ambush, so 5 fights, drawing a card, +2, so, and plus more, so 2, 4, 6. I have a wound here. 6 fight, I can go after Hybrid once again. And now, if this is not the final tactic, a henchman villain from any victory pile symbiote bonds with Hybrid. Alright, so I do have a henchman villain for sure. There you go. And it's bound here. Ooh. Now I have 3 for 5 recruit points, and for 5 recruit points, the only thing I can recruit is Razor Teeth. And that's what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shriek. So maybe it's time to start clearing the city. And Shriek has Fist, not an Ambush. Hybrids at 9. Okay. So 5 fights here. Then this is a black card, not a blue card. Okay, I am going to digest for 3 and discard this card here. I do need to shuffle everything back again. And let's see. I get Cauldron, which allows me to draw another one, and I get an Agent. I am going to reveal the top card of the deck, and it's not a 0 cost, so I'm not going to discard it. I get to discard another card. I am going to discard this Agent here, so I can draw this one. I get to draw another card, and I'm gonna have to organize all this here. So 2, 7 fights, 9 fights, 2 recruit points, 10 fights, and I get to choose here. So the choice for me is clear. I am going to choose the fighting, so I get +5 fighting here. I get 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 fight. For 17 fight, I am going to spend 9 of those to take down this Spider's Lair. So I have 8 fight left. And I'm gonna reveal the top 2 cards. None of those, well, it costs 2 or less. This counts as one that costs 2 or less. So I get this fight. So I had 8 left. Now I have 9 left. And for 9 left, I think I'm gonna go after Hybrid once again. Or should I clear the city? I think I'm gonna clear the city. I'm gonna clear the city, and I'm gonna take this Dr. Carton card here. And yellow cards cost 1 less here. And I have to put this here, which is another CBR adaptation. Okay, I have 1, 2 recruit, and that's all that I have. 2 recruit. so I cannot do anything with it. And I didn't clear anything on that city. Not sure it was a good decision on my part. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could have gone for hybrid once again. Okay, spider's lair. So the 2 escape. Okay, but that just triggers 1 KO card here, and I only have 6 or 8s, and I'm going to KO this complete the Grand Ritual card. So those 2 escaped. Oh no, this one just entered. So all of these villains are moving. This one just entered the city. And now let's see what we have. So I have... Oh, let me put this back here. Oh, what is this? This is serious overkill. Okay, draw a card. Drawing a card. I get this Master Strike that doesn't trigger. So 2 fight here. Then I have 1 more recruit for this one. Then I get 2 more fighting here, and 2 more fighting, and 2 more fighting, and 2 more recruit. So 4 recruit and 2, 4, 6, 8 fighting. For 8, now I am sure I'm gonna go after hybrid because I'm almost there, and I'm going to fist, and it's fisting on a wound. So it's not a 0 cost hero. And I have 4 recruit. With 4 recruit and a wound in my hand, I cannot buy anything, so that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A scheme twist, I think it's the 9th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I think nothing happens. I just have to put 1 card at the bottom, and I'm gonna put this Doctor Strange here. Okay, hopefully I will have 6 fight, which should take down the last tactic card. Let me see. So 2 fight, 4 fight, and 6 fight, and I would be able to draw a card, which is that, but 6 fight, that's enough. If this is not the final tactic, it is a villain from the city or escape bio symbiote bonds with hybrid. Well, that's not gonna happen. I am going to count down my points and I'll be right back. Final score is 78 points, which is good. I think it's good. I had fun. Those new keywords are very interesting. I think I really like digest specifically, although excessive violence is cool as well. I am probably going to play a couple more games of this expansion set and before I go and play the new mutants set. So that's it. Thanks. Till next time.